everybody, what is up? It's Belinda back with yet another drama video for you. We've got a little bit of Trishy Fishy drama to get into. Oh yeah, one of my favourites, Trishy Fishy. And when I say one of my favourites, I mean one of my favourites to talk about, kind of, because the things that they do are often problematic. And you know, being a drama channel, we love to talk about all of the problematic people over here. We love to throw a little bit of shade, spill a little bit of tea, drink a lot of coffee, and get into it. So, Trisha Paytas. So, Trishy Fishy, Trisha Paytas uploaded a video on their My Chemical Imbalance podcast channel. That went up today, this morning. I watched it and I was like, girl, she's over there talking about her crystals, because of course Trish was uploading TikToks with the crystals, charging them, all of that business. But apparently people were calling Trish out, saying that you shouldn't do these things on a full moon or during an eclipse, all of this stuff. You know, Trish has been trolling, going along with this kind of spiritual journey and all of that stuff. So Trish was responding to backlash about that in this video today. But the comments, oh wow, the comments, oh my god. Okay, so I don't know where to start really, because all of the comments are negative, all of them. Everybody is telling Trish to basically get off the internet, you know, telling Trish that their run is over. Oh Trish, you had a good run, but it's come to an end now. All of this, it's all very that. And I was like, oh, Trish is being called out left, right and centre by everybody in the comments, clocking them for this crystal stuff, saying that they're not an educator, that they hope nobody watches Trisha's videos in the hopes of educating themselves on any of the topics that they talk about. It was messy. It was very messy. And apparently the video had double the number of dislikes to likes. So that ratio was apparently double. And that was within like 2 hours of the video being up when I watched it. So people are coming for Trisha. I'm going to be throwing up some of the comments here so that you guys can see without giving Trish the view. If you really don't want to give their channel a view, understandable, you know. So I'm going to throw up some of the comments here because everyone and their dog is coming for Trisha Paytas right now. It is hilarious. It's funny to see. Sorry, you know, I'm not like here, woo, praying for anyone's downfall or anything. But I think for Trisha, they didn't expect all of the backlash that they've had recently. I think Trisha expected to be forgiven and expected to just come on the internet and be able to do whatever they want to do. You know, after all of this drama with Moses, with Ethan Klein, I think they just expected to be business as usual. But so many people in the comments calling Trish out, saying, hey, you're never going to get the views that you used to get, and all of this. Everyone is dragging her. Dragging them. Dragged, gagged, in the ground, gone. People are clocking Trish for all of this kind of talk that they've been doing about manifesting. Now, okay, I know that people believe in manifestation and believe that the power of manifestation is real. You know, if you ask the universe for something, you'll get it, it'll happen, whatever. But Trish is literally in this video saying, oh, I ask for money and then money comes to my door. Lie. Lie, liar, liar, pants on fire. There is no way that you ask the universe for money and then it just magically appears on your doorstep. No way in hell. You know, there's a little thing called work which people have to do to get money, you know. Like somebody in the comments there said, oh yeah, you're right Trish, thank you a lot, thank you so much. Oh well, I'll just ask the universe for Trisha to pay my rent and then I won't be evicted. You know, it's very that. It's like, but it's true. You know, it's true. I mean, yes, believing in manifestation is one thing, but believing that you're going to be rich beyond your wildest dreams, simply because you asked the universe. That's a little bit much for me. I'm a little bit like, no, I'm a little bit skeptical on that one. You know, yeah, I do believe in like having a positive mental attitude and, you know, sort of manifesting the things that you want in your life to happen, like manifesting, okay, I'd like to get a new job, or, you know, things of that nature. But manifesting like, oh, hey, a truckload of money to come to my house. No, Trish, you know, Trish is really trying to lead people down this path and they're not having it, you know, judging by all the comments, dragged here, there and everywhere. No, nobody's up for it. You know, everyone is calling Trish out on this shit about manifestation. Everyone. The other drama that I'm going to get into today in this video is Nikkie Tutorials. Now, Nikkie Tutorials is somebody who's not often in drama. You know, in the past, there's been a little bit of drama with Jeffree Star. Were they friends? Were they not? But Nikkie isn't really somebody who goes in for the drama, you know. Nikkie's not somebody who's going to do a Tati Westbrook, sit down, make a 40-minute video about why James Charles is a P word or anything. You know, that is not Nikkie's vibe. But recently I watched Nikkie Tutorials review the Ariana Grande makeup line, and she did throw a little bit of shade at the packaging of this makeup. She did say that it looked cheap, and I was like, ooh, Nikkie, getting a little bit shady, are we? You know, I was quite surprised. I was like, You know, of course, now Nikkie has her own brand, Nimya, as well. So now that Nikkie is a brand owner, I'm wondering, is that going to make her a little bit shadier? Is she going to be less afraid to say what she thinks about other brands? You know, this review that she did of the Ariana line, it was titled Brutally Honest Review of Ariana's REM Beauty line, or something very similar to that. So I watched the whole thing, and she was quite shady about, like, I think the mascara and some of the other items in the line, saying that packaging was cheap, all of this. And I was like, ooh, she's roasting it a little bit. You know, she did roast it a little bit. Then I watched James Charles review the same thing, the Ariana Grande beauty line. Now, I'm not a James Charles fan in the slightest, but I did watch this video from him just because I want to see what people think of the Ariana REM beauty stuff. You know, being a channel where I talk about beauty drama, beauty gurus quite often, that to me was something of interest, because it's like, oh, somebody popular like Ariana Grande coming out with a makeup line, therefore I'm going to watch people's videos about it. You know what I mean? But I'm not a James Charles subscriber. I'm not a James Charles fan. I watched the video to see if he was going to be shady about the collection at all, but really he wasn't. You know, he was really kind of complimentary about it, but Nikkie was a little bit shady, I have to say. There was some shade in there. And speaking of makeup, me on my face, I did my makeup a little bit differently today. Let me know if you like it. I mean, I'm not normally a nude lip person at all, but today I was like, I did my eyes first, and then I was like, what's going to go with what I've got going on here? I started off with like a dark grey, and I was like, no, it looks ugly. So I ended up going for this Jeffree Star Hidden Hills, which is like a really pretty, that's mostly what I've got on my lips. It's like a really pretty brownie nude shade. So that's the one that I'm wearing. And then I've also got a little bit of this, what is it, beaded gloss from the Orgy collection over the top of it. Eyes, it's all Blue Blood palette. So this one, I used about, I think, 5 or 6 different shades in the end. The Minty, Blue Blood, Wealthy, Flourishing, Undertaker, and a little bit of Cullinan from this one as well. Oh, and a little bit of the Ice Cold Blue as well. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I used like 7 shades out of that palette today to do this on my eyes. A little bit different for me, but I think it's cute. And then to do my cut crease here, what I've used is the Sensorium Brow Engineer. I've used the shade Bleached on there, but I've already gone through the Platinum. This one is dead. This one is empty. So this is like a much lighter, brighter, whiter shade. Already gone through this. I love it that much. So this was the first one I bought, and I love it so much that then I went back and I bought the bleached one. I bought another of these platinum, and I also bought the ash shade in it, which I don't think you can get anymore. But I liked it so much that I went back and bought the bundle at the time when I started running out of this, because I was like, this is now an essential in my makeup. Every time I do my eyes, do a cut crease, this is my go-to. And lastly, I also used the green mint condition Jeffree Star Skin Frost as well, just a little bit on here today. Didn't go too mad, a little bit above my brow there, or where my brow would be. So that's the highlighter that I've got on right now. And lastly, one thing before I go, I want to say thank you to a lovely subscriber of mine. This jewelry that I'm wearing, this one and this one, it's all like handmade jewelry, who a subscriber was kind enough to send me in a package. So I got rings, I got necklaces, and I layer them. I've also got loads of earrings from her as well. It's a subscriber of mine who sent me all these handmade things, and they are so cute. I'm somebody who really loves handmade individual stuff, you know, stuff that's a little bit unique. So I want to say thank you to that lovely subscriber. I'm not sure if they want me to say their name on my channel or not, so I'm just going to say thank you for sending me all of this, and I'll put the little pictures in here for you. But yeah, thank you. It is so nice to receive a little package from anybody, and I definitely didn't expect that when I started YouTube, but it's just really nice that somebody thought of me and, you know, made me up a parcel. I was like, oh wow, this is so cute. You know, I feel like funny about accepting gifts from people, you know, I'm a bit like that, but this was really nice and really appreciated. So thank you to the lovely subscriber who sent me that. And on that note, I'm gonna thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. Take care, stay safe, stay well. Give me a thumbs up and you know, subscribe if you like me, if you like my channel. It means a lot to me. So love you guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.